Hey everybody, how's it going? Marcos Villegas for Fight Up TV, powered by Stagefront VIP, being joined my man right here, Andy Ruiz.
Man, we're back. We're back from the cage, man. We're locked up.
Wait, you're locked. I know what you're referring to. Hey, you're a lot happier now. You're smiling and all that.
Yeah, man. A lot of bullshit that's been going on, but I'm back. I feel good. I feel blessed, especially the people that I'm around. A lot of support, a lot of family, a lot of love, and I'm back. I'm ready to get back in the ring, and that's why I'm here to talk to Tom Brown. Here to talk to Haney. We're ready for the big fights. I'm probably gonna have a tune-up fight, and then probably fight Wilder, but we're waiting. We're just waiting. But I never asked. I'm gonna let this
clear out the thing, because I'll tell you what's been put out there from what I've seen. From the videos that Wilder's put out, they're saying that you're asking for way too much money, that you don't deserve that type of money, you don't sell like that, and that's why the fight fell through, was because solely the money part.
It was all bullshit, man. He doesn't want to fight. He never even gave me an offer. How am I gonna say, hey, I want $25 million, this and this and that? It's all bullshit. And then he's over here trying to blame my dad. I mean, dads are gonna look out, try to do the best for their kids, try to look out for their kids, but tell him to show me proof that I wanted $25 million, because that's a fucking lie.
So then what was offered to you, or was anything offered to you?
Nothing offered. There was nothing offered. They just told me if I would want to fight him. I said, yeah, make an offer, send me a contract, whatever it is. It didn't happen. He just kept saying like, oh, you know what, let's just talk shit back and forth in the media. I don't like to do that. And I don't like to talk shit back and forth. I don't. But like I said, after all that happened, I had a dream, and I keep telling every single person that I'm having an interview, I had a dream that I fought this big guy, and it was Wilder, and I knocked him down. So I fell and I won, and I feel God is giving me that sign. He's giving me this moment for next year. That's exactly why I'm trying to stay in shape, get ready, and I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win that fight.
So what needs to happen then for the fight to get made?
Me and him need to negotiate. Me and him only, right? Me and him, we need to talk. We try to do that, but it didn't really go well because his trainer, Malik Scott, was getting into the negotiations and blah, blah, blah. But me and him need to talk like man to man and tell him like, hey, let's fucking fight. Well, if it's not 50-50, let's negotiate whatever it is. Let's just make it happen. Because God told me to fight you, and I'm going to beat your ass. Yeah, that's what I'm going to
say. Kind of like how Spence and Crawford had to talk to kind of make the deal happen.
They made the fight. They didn't fight until like 2 years after, 3 years, 4.
You can't let that happen either.
No, I don't want to let that happen, and especially he's older than me, so I still got a lot of years in my career. But like I said, I'm trying to fight Wilder.
So Wilder's supposed to fight Joshua. You were getting a tune-up. What date?
Wilder's not gonna. Joshua's not gonna fight Wilder. He's not. He's scared. He's scared. And I feel Wilder could beat Joshua. Yes, I feel Wilder could beat Joshua, but I want to fight Wilder. So I'd rather fight him. I'd rather fight him than any other Trumps.
So then, based on that, just Fury and Usyk got announced. Just curious, who are you looking at in that fight to win? Because you could position yourself to face the winner of the undisputed champion.
Yeah, I think for me, in my eyes, I think Tyson Fury could win. He has more skills, more ability. I don't think Usyk knows how to pressure, throw those combinations, get close to him, smother him, rabbit punches, all that. But if I fight him, I'm gonna be able to do that. A lot of people don't realize when you fight, when tall guys fight shorter guys, it's hard, especially when they move around. It's hard to hit them, especially they leave themselves open. That's exactly why I had that dream that I was gonna be a Wilder, and that's how it was gonna turn out.
I'm getting the wrap up here. Just one last thing, man. You cleared the air, but what's the one last message that you want to tell Wilder, you want to tell fans about this potential fight and about you not being finished as a heavyweight contender and potential champion again?
No, of course not, man. I just took some time off with the family. A lot of people don't know what I was going through, and if they do, they could just look it up. But I'm ready, man. I'm ready to get back in action. I'm ready to get back in the role because my time is not done yet. My time and my mission that I need to complete for God is not done. So I need to work hard. Like I said, I need to work hard and prove everybody wrong and shock the world again.
All right, Andy. As always, man, good seeing you. Andy Ruiz, Marcos Villegas here in Los Angeles, Fight Up TV.
Okay, Wilder, let's talk one-on-one. Let's talk together. You got my number, I got your number. Let's get on the phone call and let's make it happen. Let's make it happen, brother.
How does that fight play out?
Andrew, wait. Rodrigo, before.
I win by knockout.
Wait. For Univision first.
Oh, I seen Charles Martin. He's trying to call me out. He's saying, "Man, I want to fight that fat boy." But come on, man. I can't go backwards. I beat the guy that beat you. So there's no point. I need to get somebody else, someone that's gonna be good for me, you know. But I mean, I beat you guys in sparring by one hand. I was hurt.
Andy,
The
last few fights, you actually outboxed Arreola and Ortiz on the outside, but for Wilder, would you have to go back to the old Andy, cutting distance, coming forward?
That's what he thinks I'm gonna do. All I'm gonna do is counter punch his punches, and that's it. That's it, and I'm gonna win. I'm gonna stay small. I'm gonna counter him, and that's it.
Why do you think he's a beatable fighter? It's not easy.
No fight is easy. Trust me, no fight is easy. Even if you fight the easiest guy, it's not easy. Because I had that dream. Jesus Christ, God gave me that dream. I'm telling you. And plus, I've been trying to fight him since a long time.
What round does that finish?
I don't know. They didn't give me the round. But all I know that I had my hand raised.
Andy, what was your reaction to Charlo versus Canelo?
I feel Charlo could have done a little better, man. I think he had some momentum. He had momentum going. I thought he could have done a little bit better, but you know, things happen for a reason, and you know, he did his thing. I'm not gonna lie, he did his thing, and but Canelo took over.
What do you make of all the criticism that he's received? We've all been in boxing for many years. There haven't been much conversation that's been so negative and pejorative about Charlo. Both Charlos now seem to be pariahs in the sport. Everybody talking a lot of stuff about them. What a difference a day makes. What do you think about it?
Man, I think they're both hell of a fighters, man. They're both really good fighters. You know, think about it. A lot of people don't know he had to jump up in weight classes. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people that don't know boxing, they don't know that they had to jump in weight, and that it could cause to lose a fight like that. But think about it. He had the balls, he had the courage to go inside there and fight Canelo, and he did what he had to do, man. He did what he had to do.
Are you interested in seeing Terrence Crawford jump up to fight Canelo, or do you think that weight jump to 3 different weight classes?
No. I think Crawford could be the best in the world at those divisions, but I think he should stay away from Canelo right now. Let Canelo do his thing, but for sure, I know Crawford's going to be the face of boxing after Canelo does his thing.
The question everyone wants to know, when do you return?
Next year, I'm going to return next year.
How do you beat Wilder? What do you see?
I beat Wilder by combinations, man. Seeing the punches, reaction, explosive, and getting them with that good shot.
Is the fight easy for him, like people think?
No, there's no fight that's easy. And if he thinks that's easy, then give me the $25 million that you're saying that I was asking you if that's easy.
Mensaje para la selección mexicana que siempre sigue apoyando, pues,
A todos los mexicanos que me andan apoyando, vamos a seguir, compas, vamos a hacer todo lo posible para ser campeón del mundo, y yo quiero pelear con el Wilder, pero no se me confunden que yo nunca dije que quería $25 millones. Pero si él tiene la confianza que me va a ganar rápido, pues hay que hacerlo.
Claro, sí.
Hay que hacerlo.
La selección mexicana también quiere ver la pelea de Canelo contra Benavides. Los conoces muy bien a los dos. ¿Tú como aficionado quieres que se tiene que hacer esa pelea?
Yo creo que sí, esa pelea tiene que ser, pero los dos tienen que pelear, ¿sabes? Los dos tienen que pelear, pero no sé, esta pelea se me hace como 50-50, porque el Benavides, él viene para matar, él viene para tirar mucho, y también el Canelo. Por eso me gusta esta pelea, porque va a ser una pelea bien de acción.
Es una pelea que se tiene que hacer.
Andy, big fight coming up. We got Tyson Fury, Francis Ngannou in Saudi Arabia. A lot of us going over to Saudi Arabia for the fight. One, what do you think about the fight? And two, what would you tell those that haven't been to Saudi Arabia about Saudi Arabia?
Well, Saudi Arabia is a beautiful, beautiful country, man, and I'd love to go back out there and fight. Hopefully we do something next year that I get to fight over there, because when I went over there, the people treated me really, really nice. But I think Tyson Fury's gonna beat him up, man. What do you expect? I want to see Tyson Fury get in an MMA fight with him. So I think that'd be a good fight.
How many rounds do you think it lasts?
Well, that fight, I don't know. I think Tyson Fury's gonna play around with them and probably finish it when he wants to.
Give people their money's worth and then finish
Yeah,
it?
bro, like 6 rounds.
What about Fury Usyk?
Fury and Usyk, I think Fury could beat him too. Usyk, I feel he doesn't have the ability to pressure and fight a little dirty, you know? They barely hit him in his cup, and he gets hurt a little bit, but anything could happen, you know.
What do you make of that? What do you make of that punch? That obviously, people said it was a legit punch, but he claimed it was a low blow.
I don't know. That's kind of where your pubes are at. So it could hurt or it couldn't, you know. But any punch hurts, especially when you weigh more than 200 pounds. I mean, all the punches are gonna hurt.
What about speaking about hurting? What about Zayn and the beat down that he put for the second time on Joyce? What do you think about Zayn as a force?
I think
in the
Zayn
heavyweight
is a
division?
really good fighter, man. And a lot of people don't know that I fought him. I fought him in the Olympic trials. I went all the way to Beijing to fight him, and that was my first fight against him, but I lost. It was a decision. I thought I did really good, but they gave the fight to Zayn. But I think Zayn did a fucking awesome job. It's because Joyce, he's like a robot. He just stays there. He throws punches and he doesn't even like move. He's like boom, boom. So any punch that Zayn's gonna throw is gonna counter, especially like a counter punch.
We got another good fight coming
That's
up.
a good fight that I'll take.
We got another good fight coming up. Devin Haney versus Ruiz Prograde.
Oh, that's a good one too,
Yeah,
man. I
break it
know
down, baby.
David Haney. He's a good friend of mine. Progress too. I don't know. It's gonna be a good fight, bro. A good fight because David Haney, I think he's gonna be boxing him around. Progress. He's an aggressive fighter. He kind of reminds me like of a Mexican fighter, and plus he hits hard, so you can't count him out.
Let me ask you, now, who would give Tank the most problems, Devin Haney or Shakur Stevenson?
Shakur. I say Shakur because he's more of a boxer, and if you see a lot of the boxers that fought Tank. It took him a little while, right? It took him a little while to knock him out. So I think Shakur, I think he's pretty good. I think he'll give him a really good fight. I'm not saying that he'll win. I'm not saying that he'll lose, but I'm saying that he has the ability to win.
The trilogy with Joshua, is that something you still want?
I don't think they want to fight. I think Eddie Hearns is already traumatized. He doesn't even want to fight him with anyone good, unless he's just trying to get his money and leave. You know?
Would you be willing to give him the home court advantage? Go to
Of
the
course,
UK on
I'll
that
go
one?
over there. You remember when I fought him in the rematch? I wasn't good. I was overweight. I forgot everything that I was doing in the rematch. But like I said, now it's a whole different ballgame. Now it's a whole different. All I want to do is just show my talent. Hopefully next year, and everybody's gonna know who the heck is Andy Ruiz.
Speaking of a whole
Zayn
different.
would beat Joshua? They might make that.
I think Zayn could beat Joshua. Yes, for sure.
What do you think
was
about
this fight?
Anthony Joshua right now?
I think this is going to be an amazing fight, bro. An amazing fight because Benavidez goes in there. He's a monster. He goes into tags, but Andre, he's not going to let. He's going to try not to let that happen. You know, he's going to be boxing around, moving around. I mean, if Killer Plant lasted 12 rounds boxing around and all that, what makes you think he can't either? That's why you can't play boxing. You can't really. I don't know. Anything could happen. Anything.
If Benavidez wins, who do you pick out of him and Canelo?
I don't know. I tell everybody it's 50-50, man. It's 50-50. He's a young, hungry guy. The guy that Canelo that wants to state champion, wants to be the face of boxing. But you never know. Like I said, you never know. It could be a 50-50.
I'm sorry,
What's
someone
Spence
asked you this
Crawford
already.
2
Are
look
you
like?
moving to Seattle to join the Benavidez camp? Are you telling us something
who
by
told you
showing
that?
up?
What the
I mean,
hell?
you're here. Are you trying to tell us you have a new camp?
No, I don't have a new camp. I already have my team. I have my camp. I have my own gym, my own facility over there in San Diego. And I just came over here to support a long friend of mine, you know. And I love Benavidez, and I know he's gonna do a hell of a job. And I know as a fact that he is gonna become the face of boxing later on, as soon as. He's still young. He's still really young. So it's just the time and the matter. And right now that he's willing to fight the best fighters, I think this is going to be his biggest fight of his career. And I'm sure he's going to take advantage of it.
The tuna fight.
A tuna fight. I don't know. Whoever it is, man. I'm just trying to get in there and get my feet wet. Get my feet wet. It's been a year and a few months that I haven't fought. So next year, best believe you guys are going to see the bounce back of Andy Ruiz Jr. And remember, I had that dream. Jesus Christ gave me that dream that I beat up Wilder. I'm telling you guys, I'm going to make that happen. Swear to God. Swear to God.